new deal. How's it feel? And you're pretty pumped with your form?
Yeah, definitely pumped with the deal. I mean, it wasn't a hard decision. Very happy here at the club. Got some good mates here, and there's an upside coming, and I definitely want to be a part of it.
Lots of controversy, obviously, at the moment with Trav, but talking about players coming, going, that sort of thing. But you had no hesitation in staying at the club, wanting to sign?
Nah, definitely not. It was just a matter of getting a deal done, and I'm very happy here. Family's here, and yeah, very happy to stay.
I was going to say it's a bit of a dark year so far team-wise, but in terms of yourself, though, your form's been fantastic. What's helped make you take that next step?
Yeah, look, form's been okay, and I sort of you trade good form for sort of wins any day of the week. But I think we started off the year okay, and there's been a few down and up and down for the last few weeks. But I can see a good time coming, and I definitely want to be a part of that. So signing a deal is no worries.
Personally, though, with your form, is it a confidence thing and time in the game now that's helping you take that next step, or how's that come about?
Yeah, look, I think played 50 games this year, and it was sort of at the crossroads for me at the start of the year, coming back from my shoulder. It was either this is my last year at the club, or I can try and hit some good form and take that next step. I'm definitely not. You always want to be improving, and I'm trying to do that over the next few weeks. But look, we'll just see what happens.
Have you really enjoyed that new forward line role in the last couple of weeks?
Yeah, it's been a good change this year, I think. Been down the back line for my first 5 years of football, and it's a bit of a freshen up going into the midfield and forward. But I'm just happy to play the role Matty wants me to play, and if that's down forward, down back, sub, whatever it is, I'm happy to do that for the team.
So to set a bit of a dark year, from the outside it's probably hard to be positive, but what on the inside keeps you positive?
Oh, look, we started pre-season, we sort of changed our aspects of the game, what we wanted to do, and we know what our best is good enough, and it's just a matter of putting 4 quarters together. We've seen glimpses of it over the last few weeks. I just think when we get 4 quarters together, the members and supporters are going to be real happy they've stuck with us through these hard times, and they're going to have some good times ahead.
Travis Boak, obviously housemates, lots of controversy going on. You pick up the paper, he's all over it.
Yeah.
Been getting into him a bit at home?
Oh, first time I've heard it, he's out of contract. I didn't know he was out of contract this year. Look, I'm confident that he'll stay, and we're good mates, and I'd be pretty upset if he left. But it's his decision, and I'm definitely confident he'll stay. But see what happens.
I know you've got cameras and your mics in your face. Don't expect you to say too much though. But as housemates, do you discuss the whole topic with him, or is it a bit of a don't go there sort of thing? We did used to be housemates. I got out of there about 6 months ago. But okay.
Look, yeah, we try to not talk about it, but it's on his mind, and it's his decision. I don't want to have a big influence on it, but I've told him that I'd love him to stay, and he knows if he left, it wouldn't be pretty negative on us. So it's his decision, but as I said, I'm confident he'll stay.
What do you think sways it in Port Adelaide's favour
for keeping him here?
Yeah.
Well, he's been here for 5 or 6 years. The club's put a lot of time and effort into his development. He's made some good friends here. I know 6 years ago he came over as a real quiet kid, and he was real hard to crack. But me, Robbie Gray, and Cam O'Shea and him formed a real good bond. So I think that plays a big role in it, and also his relationship with the coaches. I think he's up there all the time, second to none. He gets along with every single one of the coaches. So as I said, I'm positive that he'll stay.
Is it interesting watching on the whole part following him around? I mean, there was a bit of an incident that you were front and centre for.
Yeah, the camera guy ran into the pole out the front. Yeah, it was good. It's all in good fun, but he's holding his decision, and so he's probably willing to cop that sort of media and that sort of thing. But hopefully he makes his decision soon and puts the club at ease.
Can you sense he's getting frustrated with all the hoo-ha going on?
Yeah, I think so, but his form on field's been really good since he's come back from his injury, so obviously hasn't affected him too much.
What about this week's game? Obviously, Dom back in the side, help you a lot?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, over the last 2 weeks we've got Jacko and Boaky back in where we were lacking leadership for a couple of weeks, but I think in hindsight, losing those leaders has really brought out the leadership in some of the younger guys in Westhoff and Brett Ebert and Alapado Carlo and those sorts of guys. So it's good. It's always good to get a leader back, and he'll definitely fit back in, and hopefully get a win up in Darwin this week.
Bit of a different prep for the Darwin game this year, not using the hot chambers and that. What's behind that?
Yeah, we've gone, I think the last couple of years we've done the hot chambers, but we've been doing different sort of training in the gym, wearing our skins and stuff, so hopefully that helps us adapt to the hot weather. But once you get up there, it's a very tough game, but you sort of just got to take that, and both teams are playing in the same heat, so it's just another reason for us to get a good win.
What about the slippery conditions? Are there going to be more guys wearing gloves and sweatbands and that sort of thing?
Yeah, I think over the last few years it's getting more and more people with gloves and sweatbands, so the glove helps, and I think the sweatbands do a lot, so yeah, I'd be expecting to see them.
So you do notice a difference?
Yeah, definitely. I think you go up there and you walk out of the bus and you're sweating straight away, so anything helps.
Good memories from last year up there and getting away for 3-4 days, having a bit of a mini camp type thing.
Yeah, I missed that one. Last year I was stuck in the gym doing rehab, but no, it was definitely a good win for the boys getting over Richmond. So getting a win up there last time is definitely going to give us some confidence that we can do it again this week.
Obviously every game's a must-win game. This one against the D's, you must see it as a real chance to get another win on the board.
Yeah, look, definitely. I think we've been 4 weeks now without a win. We've been close. Last week played 3 quarters of football and just let it go in the last quarter. So Melbourne, they've taken up some really good teams, and they're no pushover. I don't think there's one team this year that's you can just roll into and beat. So we're just going to have to be at our best, and hopefully we can get the win.
You will go in as a firm favourite though, which is a bit of a change. Does that change the way you approach it this week?
No, we can't bet on footy, so it doesn't matter who the favourite is. Look, odds don't mean anything. It's whichever team turns up with the best mindset to win is going to win. So yeah.
Particularly up there, though, I reckon the conditions really do bring both sides back to the pack, regardless of their ladder position.
Yeah, so it's a wet weather game, and it definitely brings the odds closer together. So I think we played pretty well in the wet weather. We beat Carlton this year in that sort of weather, and hopefully we can do that same thing again.